Who's has her second. Looks like it did hang up in the rough.
Yeah, should just be able to plop this one down on the green. Keep your weight forward. Nicely done.
That's well done. She got fortunate with the tee shot, I think, even if it's not your exact line.
Right.
Yeah, got the speed right as well. Did work back left at the hole, but easy tap in for par. $14 birdies so far here at this par 3.
Good place to putt from here. Just a little bit of right to left break. That's a second. She left it a little bit short on the second, a little bit
just a smidgen off her left at the end.
Yeah, well done. Ryan O'Toole with 3 birdies in a row gets herself to 3 under par. Player who the last couple of months been struggling a little for birdie for Ronan Yin.
Corpu's hit a great little pitch from up against that collar. She's got a few feet left. This should move to the left for Yin down the hill.
Third from the bunker here at 4 for Angie Chun.
Not an ideal place to miss it, but you can see how flat it is, and what a shot.
Nearly an ideal place to make it from there.
Maguire, we saw her in the back bunker, so she played a beautiful shot out of there and walks away with the 3. Well done.
A big win coming from behind in the LPGA Senior Championship. Just even the thought of Angela playing in the seniors, we were giving her a hard time about that.
Here at 4. A little bit of a break to the left.
Typically when this fairway is firm and fast, you find players not taking driver, but a little bit softer. As we've mentioned, no problem taking driver. Try and get it towards that upslope. Beautifully done.
To this green in 2, just over 550 yard par 5. And everyone talks Morgan how she hits it so far.
193 yards to go. A little floaty hybrid. Try and get it landing softly.
Bit like that. Paddy Tavatanikit to jump into a share of second place. Have been some signs, haven't there, part of a winning team. Now over to 3. What do you make of this so far from Angela? Now, come on, Perrine. Fight back starts here. Yeah, look at that. Come on. There you go. She's gone from 7 to 5 over. She's flying. Yeah, that's...
Very nice.
That's a hard.
And there's another one dropping. Lydia Ko to 3 under par.
More than 240 yards, short of the fairway bunkers.
Yeah, good luck.
No problem, finds the fairway.
Go.
It did. It went perfectly. Ball obeyed.
False front, anything left, you've got a bunker and a big slope too. Got to be so precise here.
This one's going to be a touch more difficult, but let's see. I wouldn't wouldn't bet against Hedge and Choi for just about anything. She's got so much game and potential. We talk about players who have yet to win.
That's a good putt. There you go.
Only the 8th birdie of the day so far on the 6th hole.
Saw the tee shot, asked it to go, it did. And the putt drop to go as well. Maguire looking to get back to level par. Yeah. There's some players you watch with putter in hand, it just looks so natural.
Yeah, you knew she liked it. And should. Excellent.
A bit of a quick putt here for Allie down the slope. The way she reacted, she didn't seem to...
After coming out of the bunker to here, this to try and stay at 4 under par for Angela Stanford.
Yeah, that...
Lydia Ko.
From 103 yards, you've got to play left of this flag. Right is a no-go zone. Bit like that.
Well, we saw her in a spot of bother off the tee. Still could end in a birdie. Lydia Ko going.
This by far and away the easiest hole on the golf course, playing almost a half shot under par. You'd feel like you're giving one back to not birdie that closing hole.
60. Putt for Lydia Ko.
And world number 3 moves into a share of 5th place. And you'd fancy her to make at least Georgia Hall, who's had 15 straight pars. That's going to get a little annoying, isn't it? Hopefully she ends it with a birdie, though. Sasso now with her second. She can get home. Oh, yeah. What a shot.
That was spectacular. Talk about players similar to Roning Yin who aren't afraid to go for things. Yuka, oh, what a shot right there. She modeled her swing after watching YouTube videos of Rory McIlroy. And I'd say she did a pretty darn good job.
Yeah, fantastic job. I remember after she won her major, a few weeks later, didn't she get to meet Rory McIlroy?
She took the trophy down to Torrey Pines to the men's U.S. Open.
Sahataoka here at the 8th.
From an uphill slope, you can see that huge amount of elevation there. Decent result as well.
Oh, really good. Drop back.
Pity, but that's an excellent round. Best of the afternoon so far. It's going to be a 67 for Yuka Sasso. Major champion a couple of years ago. In amongst the contenders here in Evian.
Left.
Another putt she made for par. Wow. Up and down from the bunker.
Yeah. Indeed it is. So 2 birdies the last 3 holes, around of 70. Danielle Kang, by the way, birdied the final 2 holes as well, 8 and 9 for a round of 73. It took her a while to find that first birdie, but... Well, I'm looking forward to her walking off with a 5 here.
Just a little. That's why I was giving you the 65 number. But it's It's also a cross. 65 is good. Club is good.
She say 65.
Mm-hmm.
So they're playing for the front edge and for the height there for sure. This won't get all the way back there unless it really carries on that wind.
They may work in meters. Not 100% sure.
Whoa, what a shot.
Oh.
Sit. What a shot. Sit.
Hey.
What a shot, what a shot, groan.
The gallery doing all of our work for us out there.
Jody Ewart shot off this for birdie at the last. Yeah, well done.
Gotten it close to the hole. It's too far away from the hole location.
Oh, masterful. Absolutely fantastic.
No spot of bother whatsoever right there.
There never is there, when Lydia Ko's got a bogey at 5. She's dropped another shot now, so back at 1 under.
2 3-putts in a row as well. 3-putt for that double on the 5th and 3-putt bogey on the Lydia. She switched putters at the U.S. Open. This is a new putter here for her, and maybe one of the reasons why she's having a little bit more confidence out there on the greens. Sometimes switching it up just helps you see.
Yeah.
To be a little bit more precise with their approach with the wedge.
Inji Chun didn't go in the bunker. For birdie. By the way, that's 66 from Lydia Ko. Best of the afternoon wave so far. For a player who hasn't made the top 30 on the LPGA Tour since the Honda in Thailand back in February. Inji Chun tidies up. Round of 72 from her.
And Lydia's the second bogey-free round out there.
More Australian then. It's nicely judged from NASA.
Perfectly judged.
As you possibly can, but you gotta make the putts, especially if you want to win major championships.
Aaron Yu, 3 under on the tee here at 16, the par 3. Terrific.
The spin, like we say, it skyrockets.
Anytime the lie is a little wonky, it's a good point, Allie. It's tough to try and squeeze too much out of it. That was a smart play.
The tee at the par 3 16th.
It's still one of the hardest greens to hit today, even though this hole is playing under par. Only barely over 50% of the field, but that was...
They're making it look easy with a birdie try at 16. Great tee shot there. Ellie was talking about the wind picking up. Different part of the golf course.